A few years ago, the CEO and the president of a newly funded technology startup were arguing over where to build their permanent headquarters. The company had begun in San Francisco and was growing fast. They needed to pick a location where they could recruit a larger team. Both men felt extreme pressure to make the right decision quickly, but they just couldn't agree. The argument dragged on for months. Finally, they couldn't postpone the decision any longer. The lease for their new office was about to end. The stress was unbearable, and their employees were anxious to know what the future held for themselves and their families. The two men set a date, lunchtime, April 16th, 2014. They would not leave the meal until a decision was reached. Both men came prepared. The president shared spreadsheets full of employment data. He was convinced San Francisco, the center of the tech industry, was the obvious place to hire the best talent. The CEO completely disagreed. He believed they'd find the best talent at the best value outside the saturated and expensive San Francisco market. Again, they found themselves at a familiar impasse. Exhausted and frustrated, the president threw up his hands. "My family is in San Francisco," he pleaded. "We love this community. It's our home." The CEO shook his head. "My wife and I can't imagine our kids growing up in San Francisco. We want to be closer to nature and the mountains, somewhere like Denver." Suddenly, both men burst into laughter. It was finally clear. Neither one was right, but they could agree on a way forward. Moments later, the two men reached a resolution. They would build two headquarters, one in San Francisco and one in Denver. With two cities to hire in, they soon recruited the talent they needed to become the leading company in their industry. Breathe in now. And out. Conflict rarely results in a clear winner. The best outcomes occur when we give up the idea that one person is right and the other person is wrong. When you participate as equals and find the truth in each other's perspective, you'll create a shared understanding from which you can move towards solutions together. For today, write about a recent conflict where you felt you were right and the other person was wrong. How does letting go of being right change your understanding of that situation? As the two business owners learned, often there is no right or wrong in a conflict, just different points of view.